Hello and welcome to the latest in What is Your Sign? Now, in this context, I'm going to focus on Leo first since I myself am a Leo. A double Leo as it's called, as I have two planets in Leo, well, two major personality planets as it were in Leo. My Sun and my Moon. Every Leo would be different because evidently all human beings are individuals. However, I'd say in a general sense, in terms of general personality, character, attitudes, behavior, and specifically career goals, Leo essentially is a fire sign. So fire is one of the four elements which denotes passion, drive, determination, imagination, inspiration, leadership in some sense, and it's a fixed sign. So it's one of the three modalities. So there are three modalities. There's cardinal, which means directional, leadership, inspirational, fixed as in very static, perhaps even dogged, determined, persistent, and mutable as in very adaptable, changeable, variable, not so much flighty, but certainly not fixed into any given scenario, morphable as it were. So Leo as a fixed fire sign references passion, drive, but in a very determined way. So Leos can be very driven, very energetic, very inspirational in their work. They can also be highly determined, highly resolute, even very stubborn. And to some extent, I do see a lot of those traits in myself. I must be honest, because it's true. I would say I'm a very driven and ambitious person, and to be honest, a bit stubborn and headstrong. And Leos generally, I would say, are suited to careers in which they can fully espouse these traits. So it can be not necessarily even the leadership position. It could be artistic. It could be. I think Leos would do well to be self-employed since they can utilize their fire and fixed energy. I think Leos would make good performing artists, whether actors or dancers or singers, because of that drive and that persistence. Good athletes in whichever sport, could be football or gridiron or track and field or F1, any big sport in the world. Any sport of any imaginations is to have that level of proficiency. To use, say, Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously recently won the European Championships with Portugal. He essentially, to get to the level he is at and has been for a long time since he was at Manchester United, he had to maintain that level of persistence and continual work and continual training and betterment, and you need to have that dogged sense. Cristiano Ronaldo is not a Leo to my knowledge, but even still, it's still Leonine, so to speak, traits. Certainly are boons and certainly are advantages in being a sports person. It could also be, say, a judge. It could also be, I wouldn't say it's exclusive to positions of authority, but generally Leos would do well in careers that are and general life pursuits which allow them to, or allow us, I should say, as a double Leo, to espouse our fire nature and our fixed nature. A good analogy, well, probably the most perfect analogy one can be, is of a male lion. A male lion rules his pride. He's bold, he's courageous, he's brave, he's a risk taker, he's fierce, but also as the ruler of the pride, he's very stubborn, he's very for want of a term, fixed. He's very domineering. And I think that typifies essentially the spirit of Leo. That, yes, Leos can be very, driven and bold, but there is a little stubborn side and headstrong side. But even still, Leos can do very well in vocations where inspiration and dedication are key and absolute to success. So I apologize for the camera shakes. I'm recording this on my phone. So thank you very much for what is your sign career for Leo, and all the other signs will be coming up very soon. Thank you very much.